everyone, and welcome back to my channel to a brand new video. So today's video is going to be the Sandersons beginning. So if you don't know who the Sandersons are, the Sandersons is my first family that I did an LP on this channel. So this family was kinda loved by my first subscribers and stuff like that. So if you've been a while for a long time, you guys know who the Sandersons are. This video is mainly for those who don't know the Sandersons are, but there's also going to be information that you guys who are my really old subscribers don't even know. So I recommend you guys to watch this video. So if you haven't got any idea what's going on and you're like, the beginnings, what's going on? Well, basically I did a poll on Twitter asking you guys, should I bring back the Sandersons? Should I revamp them? Should I basically bring them back but do it in a different way so it's not just like a gameplay LP? And you guys voted yes. Well, I think it was like 79% said yes and 20% said no, something like that. But many of you guys said that you guys wanted to see the Sandersons, but you wanted to see a revamped version of the Sandersons. So this is the exact same family, and it's got the exact same jobs and everything, but basically I'm just gonna go in and tell you guys backstories. We're gonna decide to do a story type LP. So if you guys watch Urban Sims, which I know many of my subscribers do, they have the Foremans, and she has recently brought back like Clem and stuff like that, and basically I really want to do that. I really like the whole kind of story type LPs where it follows like a story instead of just gameplay LP that I feel like I always end up doing, and I don't want to do that anymore. I really want to do like more drama type stories and make the Sandersons more enjoyable to watch rather than just having me basically cooking and cleaning and boring stuff like that. I really want to have in-depth storylines. And before I go in and tell you guys backstories and stuff, I just want to say, if you have any ideas for storylines or out like that, then please message me on my Twitter, which is @SimplySimsEmmer, or you can comment down below any ideas that you have for storylines. And I might use them, I might not, but if I do use them, I will give you guys like a shout out and stuff, and just saying thank you guys so much for this storylines. So let's get into this backstories and the characters and what's gonna happen. So the backstory of this family, I never told you guys. I just went in and I just played the family really. I didn't give them a backstory, and I feel like these characters really deserve a backstory. I feel like every Sims character deserves a backstory. So let's just go ahead and introduce you to my characters firstly. So the character you see right now is Michaela Sandersons. So Michaela Sandersons is my main girl, and she's so beautiful. If you guys can't remember what Michaela looked like before, I'll post some pictures, some screenshots above on what she looked like before. So not much has changed with her. As you can tell, I did actually go ahead and change her eye color actually. I don't know why, I kind of just decided that I wanted to change her eye colors because they had the really dark shadow that I didn't really like, but I've decided to change them, and I prefer her eyes like this. And obviously her hair has changed and her outfit has changed. So I really want to go and tell you guys, before I tell you Michaela's backstory, I just want to show you guys the characters, then I'll get backstories. So this is Michaela. Michaela is neat, family-oriented, foodie, and with the family aspiration, she is domestic. So Michaela's the kind of person that just wants the perfect family. She really doesn't like drama. She kind of just wants like everything to go well. And even though sometimes in her life things doesn't go that well, she just wants a quiet family life. And with that, she wants to have a really big family with lots of children, and she has found her husband, which is Caden Sanderson, who wants pretty much the exact same thing. He just wants to settle down with a soulmate for life, and he loves children as well. He also loves dogs, and he just wants to have that kind of family life as well. So Caden is dog lover, he is a genius, he's family oriented, and he has the love aspiration. And lucky enough, he has already found his true love, obviously Michaela. I know, cringe. But I do have some storylines that might pretty much bend some of that along the way, so we don't know if that is his actual soulmate or not. We're not sure. We're just gonna have to wait and see, guys, and you're gonna have to wait and watch. So that is Caden. And then when they got together and stuff, if you did watch my little mini LP that was 11 parts, you guys will know that they had a daughter named Christina here. So Christina has changed a bit. And oh my god, that face does not look very nice. Okay, so I'm going to just go ahead and make sure she moves. Okay, so this is Christina now. She is absolutely adorable. Christina has her mother's eyes. I was going to give Christina her father's eyes, the green, but I decided that I wanted her to have her mother's eyes because I feel like I want her to be more closer to her mother. So this is Caden. He's the only person in the family with green eyes. But yeah, so them are the characters. Now we're going to go into backstory, and I'll tell you a bit about... First of all, I'm going to tell you about Caden. So my sister actually helped me with this storyline. So Caden basically grew up in Windenburg, which is a really traditional kind of town. And in Windenburg, he grew up with his parents, his mother and his father, and while growing up, his parents was really, really strict on him. They wanted Caden to be perfect at pretty much everything, because although he's like a genius and stuff, obviously he had really high grades and stuff, and the parents had really high standards of Caden, wanted him to go to like university and stuff, but Caden didn't really want to do that, to be fair. Caden just wanted to, because he's such a dog lover and stuff like that, he just wants to become a vet. And obviously you guys are probably like, well, vets are really high paying jobs and stuff like that. The parents should be proud. Caden's parents was not happy with this at all. They hate animals, and they didn't want their son going into that same kind of animal business. And Caden's father owns a big company that is like for like agents and stuff like that. And that's where Caden is currently working. He is now a field agent, but Caden is just not happy in this job at all. The only reason he's doing this job is for financial stability, to be honest, because he knows that if he drops out to become a vet, that he'll have to set up his own business, and he knows that the pretty much struggles of setting up your own business is too risky to take, to be honest. And as you can tell by the family funds, we don't have that much money at all. And pretty much when the parents, they still currently live in Windenburg, and you will get to see them soon. I will do a create-a-sim video of them, guys, so you'll be able to see them. But basically they still live in Windenburg, and obviously Caden has to travel to Windenburg, which is quite far, to get to his workplace, but he is just really unhappy with his job. But he tries his hardest because he knows that it's the only thing bringing in money for this family, and the only thing that is able to afford the house that they live in. So that is pretty much Caden's backstory and how Caden grew up and stuff like that. Then we have Michaela, which is completely opposite. Michaela's parents were completely supportive of Michaela. Unfortunately, Michaela's dad passed away when she was very young, about 4 years old. Michaela's dad passed away, but her mother has stood by her ever since. But she doesn't really get to see her mother as often. She lives in San Myshuno in a pretty expensive apartment. But to be fair, the parents aren't really helping them with money or out like that. The only thing that is pretty much helping this family with money is obviously Caden's job, which is field agent in his father's company. So I guess that the parents are kind of helping for that. But Michaela does not get on with Caden's with her in-laws at all. Caden's parents does not like Michaela because Michaela works as a chef. Well, not even like a chef, just she wants to become a baker, and once again, that is just not good enough for the parents. The parents have really high standards of Caden and his girlfriends and just stuff like that. They have never really got on that well, so Caden's parents is not a big fan of Michaela at all. But Michaela's, like I was saying, Michaela's parents were completely opposite to Caden's parents and were completely supportive of everything that Michaela done. Everything that Michaela's done, but her parents stood by her. Well, obviously her mother mainly stood by her. But Michaela is currently a mixologist, and she works quite long hours, to be fair. She works night shift currently, and although she's really happy with working as a chef, because she is a foodie and stuff like that, and she really loves food, and she's really enjoys being a mixologist and stuff, she wants to, like Caden, own her own business, but she wants to own a bakery. But once again, like I mentioned before, that is just, it's not good financial stability, if you get what I mean, and the risks of having a business is kind of just too dangerous, and if anything goes wrong with the business, that it just wouldn't be good if anything went wrong, and that I don't think this family would be able to survive. So Caden also has to go on business trips quite frequently, and this does cause some tension between the relationship of Michaela and Caden. Although they are a very strong couple, it is very difficult for them to obviously have like this long kind of distant relationship, and that is the main reason why Michaela is so much closer to Christina, in just the fact that they are always pretty much together, and even when Caden's not here and stuff like that, they always have time to bond, basically. So Caden and Christina, although they get on, they don't really like. Oh no, don't encourage misbehavior. Whoops. Also guys, if you guys did watch my Sandersons LP, you will probably realize that the house did change a little bit. As you can tell, we have like new rugs, new sofas and stuff, and new pictures, new TV, new dining area, a new kitchen. I think that was all that we did. Yep. And currently, Michaela is actually pregnant. She got pregnant in the last episode, and I'm not sure if she's gonna have a boy or a girl. I don't know if I really want to have her to have a boy or a girl. I think Michaela would like to have a boy. I think her ideal family is kind of like having a boy and a girl, and then anything after that is just like, it's just like a blessing, to be honest. But like, obviously having a child, she doesn't really mind, because a child is a child, and children to Michaela, like I've mentioned, are very special. And what is she doing? She can't get her Rice Krispies treat. So I forgot to mention, we have a cat called Toki Sanderson. So Toki Sanderson is, I always forget if it's a boy or a girl. I can't remember. Is it a boy or a girl? I think it's a girl, and I thought it was a boy all this time, and I always called him a him, but it's actually a girl. So basically, Toki is a stray, and Michaela adopted Toki, and like, I don't really think that Caden was that happy with that, because I really kind of wanted Caden to be the animal person and for that, because he is a dog lover though, and I forgot that he was a dog lover. I thought he was a cat lover. So Toki was meant to be really close to Caden, but then I realized that he's more of a dog person, so I had to like make them, Michaela and Toki, more closer. So that's pretty much it, to be honest, of the introduction to the Sandersons. So that's, I think I pretty much caught you up on everything that has happened so far. Oh, I also forgot to mention that we changed up Christina's we changed up Christina's bedroom too a little bit, made it a little bit more mature, because I'm pretty sure Christina is aging up quite soon. So yeah, she actually aged up in one day, so we're probably gonna hold a birthday party for Christina, but that will probably be in the next part. So Michaela has to start work pretty soon. And I also just want to say that we have new neighbors that will be moving in next door pretty soon, and these neighbors may cause some drama within the Sandersons household. I'm not really sure what I want to do just as of yet with the drama kind of thing. So if you have any ideas for how the neighbors may cause drama, or if they won't cause drama, and if they'll be more like friends to them or whatnot, please comment down below, because I'm very, very interested in hearing you guys' ideas for that. I know this has been obviously a quick part, but I'm not going to class this as a part of the LP. It's mainly just like the introduction of the LP kind of thing. And I am going to be doing a Seasons LP as well. So when Seasons comes out, this LP will kind of be on hold for a little bit, just mainly because of the fact that obviously Seasons will be a main focus of my channel, and although we will continue this LP when Seasons come out and stuff like that, obviously the Seasons LP will be mainly for gameplay, and this kind of going to be for like story kind of thing. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and let me know what you guys think of this family, and goodbye.